What's up, guys? This is A Link to the Past Randomized. I'm Steve.
And this is Sandra.
Let's get into it. We are heading deep into the swamp dungeon. We've explored kind of the second half of it. These
I'm telling you, those fireball caterpillars, they're the worst.
We have explored the first half, or the second half of the dungeon. I'm gonna go back before I run out of stuff, run out of keys and whatnot, and check out the first half of the dungeon. Get that over with. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just funny because it's every time. Even when you know they're there. Before you had your announcer voice on a little bit.
Yeah.
You have lots of voices.
No, I have one voice. It's very expressive.
I mean, that's a fact. You do have a very expressive voice, but I'm saying that you do voices. It's kind of your thing. Okay, one of your things, of which you have many.
Is that you tapping?
No, that's the clock tapping. Ticking in this case.
Do that or I'm hearing things.
Possible. Our big grandfather clock makes a nice chime.
Cuckoo clock, not so much.
I like it.
I need to fix the chime up.
You do need to fix the chime. I think only one of the bellows works.
Bellows both work. The actual chimey chime.
Ah. I don't think it's hooked up, is it?
It is, it's just bent a little, I think.
Ah. I'd never seen the inside of a cuckoo clock before we got this one, and it's been an interesting learning experience. I still don't understand the physics of this game. How is the water not flowing down the stairs?
I told you, tile physics.
Force fields and such?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tile force fields.
I see.
Aha! The ice rod.
The ice rod.
That's what I said.
Oh,
We have a full inventory now.
like it.
I think we can beat the game now.
I like it more.
I mean, I meant the level, but I also mean the game too.
So we can go and fight the big bad in this?
Yeah. Precisely.
Well, alright.
You hear sirens?
I do not.
I'm going crazy.
And turn on your police band radio if you want.
Not while I'm playing, of course.
Oh, okay. We live in a very small town, so you can basically know everything that's going on by what's going on the police scanner.
It's true.
And also, every time there's a fire or the fire department is called out, this air raid siren goes off. Pretty great.
It's not pretty. It's an awful noise and our dogs hate it.
And it goes off every day at noon.
Yeah, to test it.
Yep. It actually goes off about 30 seconds before noon. And then it goes on for like 2.5 minutes. It's long.
Yep.
And ridiculous. It's particularly unpleasant when the fire department gets called out at like 2 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
Anytime when it's still dark.
Yeah.
Every dog in the neighborhood, in town, and for 5 miles around is just barking their tiny heads off. Or large heads, depending on the dogs. Our fire department is all volunteers, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they need a siren.
They gotta wake everyone up and turn on the radios.
Yep. Are you fighting cotton candy?
Something like that. It's angry cotton candy, I think.
I see that.
speaking of cotton candy, I still want to buy a cotton candy machine.
I know you want to buy a candy shop.
Nope.
But you just want the stuff out of it. You don't want the shop.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I gotta sell my stuff to people. I'd much rather just have it for me.
Fair enough.
I do want to buy an ice cream machine.
I
Soft
know.
serve.
I know.
I know where one is.
I know you do. I'm not saying you can't have it. I'm saying that you can't have it now. I know. It's a hard knock life. Good job.
Thanks.
Got a heart container.
But my cuckoo clock is getting slower.
It's 5 minutes slow.
It was 3 minutes slow before.
I know.
It's getting slow fast, actually.
Yeah. I'll have to adjust the pendulum.
It's true.
I think you over-adjusted it because wasn't it running a little fast before?
I didn't adjust it.
Ah.
Let's see.
Thank goodness for YouTube, right?
Yeah, no.
How would you learn this stuff if you didn't have YouTube to help you along? If you have a specialized skill, you should share it.
People like me can learn it.
Yep. Because I bet there's not a clock repairman within 100 miles of us.
We also do live in like the middle of nowhere.
I mean, that's true, but
I went to the wrong place.
even in like the bigger town, the clock repairman, his shop closed down. I mean, he was kind of ancient, but nobody like took over that business, and they sold, and it's a pharmacy now. I mean, it's a cool building. It's downtown.
Today I learned.
In the bigger city where we are. It's not actually a city, it's just a big town. But it has a Walmart, so it's big for Montana.
Yep, for those of you listening who aren't from Montana, you'll be probably shocked to know that our nearest Walmart is 70 miles away. And takes about...
miles.
Even with everything?
Yeah,
okay.
about 50 miles.
Takes about an hour to get there.
Yeah.
Yep. That is rural living. We are deep rural.
Yep.
We still live in town, but it's a very rural town.
There are no sidewalks on our side of town.
There are sidewalks in town, though.
Yes. In the center, like 5 blocks, there are sidewalks. But the further you get from like downtown Main Street, Shoto, the less sidewalks there are. And by the time you get to where we are, there are no sidewalks or curbs. No shoveling.
Mm-hmm.
We do kind of sweep out our driveway, though. I don't like it to get icy when we drive over it. But since we've moved here, the snow accumulation's been pretty low. The general rule. It's been a little dry. But it's been a very wet September so far.
It's true.
So what are those little guys? They're like ducks, but they're like...
They're evil penguins.
They're evil green penguins.
Pretty much.
They're Oswald Cobblepot?
Kinda.
Yeah.
But green.
They're green. Still with the floating radish heads.
The floating radish head.
Floating. Make fun of me.
Highfalutin.
What happens if the thing changes up to down while you're standing up?
Sometimes you can walk on it. That's largely... I mean, it causes you to kind of glitch out a little bit.
Ah, so it's bad news bears.
Yeah. I think for the most part that's actually a different game that lets you do that. Or it's like a mechanic of the game. In this version, it...
Not so much.
knew we shouldn't have switched that. Come on now.
Those evil tadpoles, those land tadpoles are gonna get ya.
Be nice if I could walk.
I feel like that in real life sometimes. Not the falling, but the catching my foot or shoe on things. Fortunate. More penguins.
Got him!
Yep. Ay, ay, ay. So are those spikes in that little...
Indeed they are.
Was that empty?
No, I had a key.
Ah.
I just used the key to get through the door. It's kind of silly. Oops. Got me.
Yeah, he did.
Oops. Didn't get me that time though.
Do you use the hook shot because it's faster?
It's faster, and when you're using the hook shot, you don't take damage.
Truly.
Truly.
Interesting. Why?
Game mechanic. Tile physics.
Tile physics again, huh?
Dang it.
Now you're a bunny. Oh wait, you can't use your stuff when you're a bunny, huh?
Correct. The mundo.
Interesting.
Alright. Let's see. This room, but that's okay because there's a key, and that's the big key. Alright, that's not so bad. Ironically, this is where we ended and started another episode earlier in the game. I'm Steve.
And this is Sandra. Thanks for watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe.